Now, it's no secret that I have been playing a lot of Paladins lately. It's literally my most played game of all time. And I have been playing a lot of ranked games lately, and today's video I'm gonna be sharing mistakes that I see people do in Paladins rank and how you could avoid them on your future matches and level up your rank tier faster from basically bronze to silver, silver to gold, and from gold to platinum. Team comms is the most important thing on Paladins. Now, Paladins is a team-based game. That means if something is missing on your team, you will lose. Now, I see a lot of people picking up 2 flank champions on a single team, and this is bad because the flankers will be dying over and over again trying to get to the enemy backline and kill the healers, and that's their job. Dying is expected from flankers, but the problem is if you have 2 flanks on your team, so your team is gonna be left with a single tank, a solo damage champion, and a solo healer, and most of your time your team will get destroyed because of the lack of a second healer, a second tank. Now, there is some exception to this rule if basically you have 2 flanks that are extremely good, like a level 100 Sky or level 200 Andro, but most of the time they suck. So yeah, please don't pick 2 flanks, you're just ruining your game. Number 2, another common mistakes I see people make picking a sniper as a solo damage like a Kinessa or Strix, picking up a blaster as a solo damage like a Dredge or a Drogus. Now, 99 of the time that will lead to your lose. Now, again, there are some really talented players that can pull that off, like a Twitch streamer or like a pro Paladins player, but most likely not. You will lose if basically you do that. So what should you do is pick another damage champion like Tyra or Leon to help support your basically sniper or like a blaster, so basically you can protect your healer and support your tank. Whatever you do, don't pick sniper or blaster as your solo damage because your team is probably going to lose because of it. Another common mistake I see people do in ranked is picking an off tank point like Ram or Yagoroth or Tobol as a solo tank, and this is a big mistake because these tanks are not made to hold off a point alone. Number 4, another mistake I see people make picking champion they don't know how to use. Nothing pisses me off other than seeing a level 1 Shaolin on my team as a solo damage champion, or seeing a level 3 Barrack as tank, or a level 2 Dallas, or a level 5 Sky as Ceres. There is nothing wrong with starting out as a new player, but I would recommend at least mastering that champion first you start using him on ranked, like at least a level 10 to 15 before basically you should start using him. Go and practice that champion on casuals or like on bot. Learn his kit first, his movement, his talent, make some loadout for him. When you are ready, you should pick him on rank. Number 5, please do not pick your damage champion, especially if that champion have a hard counter. For example, picking up Drogus will only going to lead your enemy team to picking up his counter, like a Leon, Tyra, Lex Sky, whatever basically his counter, and they going to pick it. Pretty much your main DPS on your team is useless, so it's pretty much a 4v5. Number 6, not picking counter for the enemy team. As I talked in my last point, every single champion on the game have a hard counter for him. Leon does counter Drogus, Willow counter Grok, Furia counter Terminus, and etc. Picking up a counter to your enemy team will give you a huge advantage on battle, so start learning the champion counters today before jumping on rank. Number 7, not picking a damage champion on your team. It's a big mistake. Don't do it. Always pick at least one damage champion. So Talos or Sky does not fill the role of a damage champion. Please stop. You will lose if you have no damage champion. Pick a damage champion. Now I know some of you might actually laugh, but it happened in my ranked lobbies. So number 8, not filling what your team wants. Now, I understand that not everyone likes to play support or a tank. Some are afraid of playing as a flank because it's a very skilled role. But at least try to balance out your team. Let's say, for basically example, your team is missing a healer. You have a solo Genos healer on basically your team. So picking a secondary healer might not be a bad idea, you know? You have a Kinessa as your only damage champion. Picking another damage champion is not a bad idea as well. You don't have a flanker and you happen to be a damage champion, then you might have to do some flanking yourself. Try to see what basically your team is lacking and try to fill that spot so basically you don't lose. And I say basically a lot, but it is what it is. Number 9, blaming your healer. Now, blaming your healer is just straight awful, straight garbage. Go back to the gulag. Now, what should you do to your healer? Keep them safe. That's right. Because healers are the heart of your team. Their safety should always come first. Now, I understand if you are not getting healed. Now, blaming your healer for not healing you without actually knowing why is a big mistake. Your healer might be getting flanked right now. Your healer might be dead. You might be far away from your healer, like basically you are across the map and he just can't heal you. Don't be that guy and just like, oh, report Ceres, report that or report that, because basically he didn't heal you. I'm pretty sure he does have a really good reason to not healing you. Okay, for basically example, one of the strongest team that I have played against, their whole plan was to protect Ceres. I was playing as Lex and I always was killing the Ceres. So basically they developed a plan to protect the Ceres and they like acted like her bodyguards, and guess what? They won that match because killing that Ceres was impossible and Ceres provided them with like healing and we didn't do as much damage. Yeah, so we lost. So keeping your healer safe is pretty important if you want to win. Now, number 10 is not a mistake, is more of a tip from me personally, is playing your best champion. Now, Paladins is a unique game, and that's what makes it so much better from other FPS games. You don't have to play this team comms to win every single match. There is no winning formula in this game. As long as you know how to play the champion you are using, you're pretty much set. I have seen team full of tank and they have won. I have played personally a match of a 5-man flank team and we won. I have played 5-man healers and we won. A 5-man attack team and we won. As the thing is, as long as you know what are you doing, you will be fine. Just try to have fun and do your best. Keep the tips that I gave to you at the start of the video in your mind and you will be ranking up these free rank tiers so fast you wouldn't even like blink and boom, you are a diamond. Probably not a diamond, but at least a gold. So best of luck to all new players and yeah. That was our today's video. I know I don't upload Paladins videos on this channel, like I only did one video. I had this video on my mind for basically a while because I always play ranked and I said, what the hell are these people doing? Like, why aren't they doing this? And I noticed that maybe they just don't know any better. Maybe basically this game does not explain anything to you. So I don't blame them. So I made this video for them, and as of now I do have a passion for this game and I play it a lot, so that's why this video exists. But Japanese games are still my main games to play, just letting you know. They are not going anywhere. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what is the most common mistakes people do on basically your ranked matches, and put them in the comment section. Yeah, I see you later. Leave a like.